Okay, now he's taking that Q-tip and he's making sure that he's getting all the way around that piston as best as he possibly can get. Now you there, I missed it, but you can see the end of that Q-tip now where his thumb and finger is at. It's pretty darn black. So, just wanted to show you that these things do get dirty, and they are dirty. So, if you're afraid to get your hands dirty, don't do it. Okay, what I have here, this is just an oil cap, and it's got very little oil in it. I'm going to take a Q-tip. You're just going to run it around, just get a little bit of oil on there. Okay, now we're not talking about dousing it. Now he's going to take that Q-tip, because the pistons are all nice and clean. What he's going to do is, he's just going to oil them pistons up. Just put a very light coat all the way around them pistons. Okay, because now when you're going to pry that back, that's going to allow that oil to come up and help the little rubber boots that are in there just a little bit. Might give you a little longevity, but can't hurt. Alright, now you went around to the back side to get that. And he's back to the front side, double check and make sure everything's all nice and oily. Looks good to me. So now what we're going to do is take the screwdriver with the tape on it again. Now he's going to...
Tape's coming off.
Yeah, we'll put more tape on it.
We'll use this one with tape.
Okay. And then he's just going to take and carefully push that brake pad back. Okay? So when we get ready to do the other two pistons, we'll be right back. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and try the other side to get the other pistons down. So Craig's going to hold the board down. Going to start pumping the front brake lever again. And you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but them other pistons are coming. And look at there, the one's actually hung up. The one to his right, which would be your right if you're watching this, it was actually hung up. Now there she's starting to come out. Alrighty, see there, so it actually had that one there, it was hung up. Now he's going to do the same process.
So is that one.
And I'm just going to remove his little board out of there. He's going to get his brake fluid. Yeah. What are you doing?
I got ahead of myself.
Your brake fluid. I want brake fluid. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're both a little off today, aren't we? Brake cleaner.
Brake cleaner.
And we're going to go ahead and spray that all down real good again. And going to be careful. Yeah, he's got oil on the other set of pistons, but remember, he pushed them back. So that's going to help. So he's going to go ahead and clean this all up again. Grab the Q-tips. He's going to go in there and clean those pistons all up. Get all that black carbon dust off there. He'll flip it over, and then he'll clean the other side on the back side of it. So...
the production assistant is his daughter. She's standing there handing over all the stuff to us.
Yeah, and we also got Jason here. He's the one pulling the little lever so we can get on the front brake.
Just remember, Rod, when this goes public and you sell all this, I get first cut on this.
You'd be lucky to get a 0.5%. I got to give Jason the other half, so there, you lost yours.
Damn it.
Oh, man. Now, do I got to edit that out of here?
No.
I sure hope not. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. Alright, he's still cleaning.
Alright, everything's good. She's all cleaned up. Oh, pad fell. And look at that, the pad there. Oh.
You're just checking to make sure that the brake pad's still seated in there pretty good. And there's a little tab there. Yep, it come out. So we'll have to put that brake pad back in there. It's spring loaded there on the back side. That's what those little metal tabs are. Help push it forward. So we'll be pushing the brake pad in and then sliding that back underneath the tab. So there's two of them, top and the front side. There you go. Alrighty. So then we're going to take and separate. Right. Take our screwdriver. Oops, I got ahead of the game.
Oil.
Q-tip with oil, which is right here in my hand. Okay, so now I'm holding production up. So I guess I lost my tip, didn't I?
Yep.
Just putting oil around it. Yeah, I can't help it, cheap Q-tips. Going around the second one.
No Q-tips were bought from the Harley Davidson dealer. Alright.
Okay, now we're back to a screwdriver. Pry the brake pads back apart. Nice and easy, staggering from front to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, pushing the pistons back in, nice and easy. Don't scar up your pads. You scar them up, just change them. Don't even bother. Just stop, get new pads, put them on. Okay, now you've seen the before, and then we can be able to show you the after here in a little bit. Now he's got the brake pads all pushed back out. Gonna undo his bungee cord.
Maybe not.
Okay. Now he's just gonna put it back over top of the rotor, line it up, put some bolts on there to get started. What's our foot pounds?
32 or 38, I believe.
Okay, now that it's there and he's got his bolts started, he's just going to run them on there and tighten them up. And then when we get done just getting them snug there, we'll grab the torque wrench. We're going to tighten them up to 32 to 38 foot-pounds. Okay. I'm going to switch over, grab the torque wrench. We double checked it to make sure it was right. There you go. And number 2. Now the brake caliper's back on. Now he's going to grab his screen. You see how dirty the inside of that screen is. Thank you, sir. That's just brake cleaner, spraying it on there. Take a rag, wipe it all off, get all that dirt off there. Now he's going to take that screen and he's going to just pop that back on the brake caliper. And now after he gets that on there, there's one critical step that you always must do when you work on any brake whatsoever. Okay, we have the bike up on the bike jack. And what we're going to do is, once he gets that back on there, wipe it all off, that we're going to take this front brake lever and we're going to reapply the front brakes so we can make sure that the pistons are grabbing on the rotor before you take off. You don't want to be driving down the road, grab a handful of front brake and realize, oops, you forgot to pump them back up. Okay? So now there that is. Now he's going to, got Jason over here, he's pumping up that front brake. Now I'm going to have him stop and we're going to have Craig give the front brake the front wheel a little spin. Okay, and then Jason's going to just apply the brakes, bump them up, there you go, stop the front wheel nice and hard. There you go, see there? Now we got them. So make sure you pump up that front brake lever, alright? Alright, and there you have it. That's how easy it is to clean up those front brake calipers.